Glimpses of India Tea from Assam follows the story of Pranjal and his knowledgeable friend Rajveer as they travel from Delhi to the tea plantations of Assam. The story, through Rajveer's eyes, provides short snippets of the history of tea and its popularity around the world. Pranjal and Rajveer were on their way to Pranjal's home, a tea estate in Assam. A hawker selling hot cups of tea came to their train compartment window. Pranjal ordered 2 cups of tea. As they sipped their tea, Rajveer told Pranjal that about 80 crore cups of tea are consumed every day in the world. Pranjal, pleasantly surprised, commented on the popularity of tea. As the train left the station, Pranjal went back to reading a detective novel. Rajveer, however, was more interested in the scenery outside. As a boy who grew up in Delhi, he had never seen so much greenery before. He watched as paddy fields gave way to tea bushes. The view was magnificent, comprising hills, tall trees, and green tea fields. Then, a building with smoke emitting from its chimneys came into view. Rajveer, who had never seen a tea garden before, enthusiastically pointed out to Pranjal. Pranjal, used to such sights, informed him that they were in Assam, which contained the highest number of tea plantations in the world. Rajveer then narrated a few legends he had come across while reading on the topic of tea. One of the stories was of a Chinese emperor who always boiled water before drinking it. One day, a few tea leaves fell into the pot, giving the water a delicious flavor. An Indian legend, on the other hand, narrates the story of Bodhidharma, an old Buddhist monk who cut off his eyelids to stay awake during meditations. 10 tea plants emerged from his eyelids. The leaves were boiled with water to make a drink that banished sleep. Rajveer then told Pranjal that tea was first drunk in China in 2700 BC. In fact, the words chai and chini came from the Chinese language. Europeans only discovered tea in the 16th century. Even then, they considered it more of a medicine than a beverage. The train now reached Mariani Junction, where Pranjal's parents were waiting for the 2 boys. Together, they drove towards Dekhiabadi Tea Estate, the estate managed by Pranjal's father. As they entered the estate, they saw neatly cut tea plants on either side of the road. Tea pluckers with bamboo baskets and plastic aprons were busily plucking newly grown tea leaves. Rajveer, looking at the scene, asked Pranjal's father whether this was the second flush, the crop which bloomed from May to July and produced the best tea. Pranjal's father, surprised, commented on Rajveer's knowledge of tea. Rajveer accepted the praise. However, he said smilingly, he also hoped to learn a lot more during his stay.